What is up, Jackednnerdy fans? Jeremy here with a very special unboxing video. Today we are unboxing the brand new 1/6 scale Tumbler Batmobile from the Dark Knight trilogy, brought to us by the good people at Hottoys. This is the second rendition of this figure. They did an initial release many years ago when the Dark Knight trilogy first was released. They've now done some tweaks and updates to it, and they've re-released it for a second time, and we were lucky enough to get our hands on one. So before I begin that review video though, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you do enjoy our content as well, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. That way that lets us know that you are enjoying our content and encourages us to keep putting it out there. But with that out of the way, let's jump straight into it and take a look at what we got here. So, as you can see, we've got a giant box here sent to us from the good people at Hottoys, and straight away, when we open this box up, we are hit with some beautiful artwork depicting the 1/6 scale tumbler and all its glory. Okay, we've also got our instructions because some assembly is required with this. So it gives us a clear set of instructions on how we put together all the little bits and pieces. So we'll put that to one side for now. Okay, and this is what's contained within the box. As you can see, it's a big, thick foam sarcophagus to keep all the bits and pieces safe. We've got a few inserts here straight away, which are all the little wing flaps and attachments that will go on the back of it, as you know, the spoilers and the different little gauges. So we'll put those to one side here so they're nice and safe. And let's get stuck straight in and see what this bad boy looks like. Wow. Alright, so naturally we've got a lot of plastic here to keep all the various bits and pieces safe. We'll see if we can get some of these off and get a better view. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. Let's grab my tool. Yeah, let's get this off. That way we can see it without any obstructions. Here we go. Straight away you can tell the level of detail in this design. This figure, if you can call it a figure, is well worth it. We'll try and pull him out. Here. Oh. All right. Okay, guys. Here we go. Alrighty. So, straight away you can see here we got the giant wheels at the back, as well as the rocket thruster. They've put so much detail in just in the cooling vents and everything around the jet. We've got the independent suspension there. We've got some exhaust ducts at the back here. You can see here on the wing we got some little attachments. That's where we will be attaching the wings and reflectors. And we'll see. Here we go. We've got the windscreen wipers, and we've got the little plastic on the shield covers there. Okay. Now apparently we can fit our 1/6 scale Batman in the cockpit there. Obviously there's some assembly required there through those instructions, as we mentioned before. but we'll just bring that back down for now. And again, we've got the independent suspension all in the front here, as well as these big giant wheels on the front. They've done quite a good job here with all the little bits and pieces of foam and plastic to protect all the very fragile pieces, so that they don't get damaged in transit, which I really do appreciate from the people there at Hottoys, doing everything that they can to make sure that when this gets delivered, that it's delivered intact, undamaged, because obviously the amount of money that these sorts of things do cost, you want to make sure that when you get them, they are in pristine condition. So let's have a little bit of a look here. So now I probably won't attach these on film. What I'll do is I will take the time to go through the instructions, assemble everything the way it's supposed to be, and then we'll put up some photos on our Instagram later on of the fully pieced together figure, or vehicle, as you would say. So make sure you keep an eye out on the Instagram page for those. But as you can see here, so we've got the various different wings with all the kind of cross notches and things. These will obviously be put together in various different stages on the back here as the deflectors and the wings to give it that oomph and just kind of piece it all together. So look, because of the amount of assembly that this is probably going to require and the fragile nature of it, we won't put all of that in film on this occasion. I think it's best for us to just for now take in the overall design that has been put into this. I'll piece together all the little bits and pieces, and as I said, I'll put those on Instagram later on for you guys to have a look at. But I am over the moon about this figure. I was so happy when they announced that they did the re-release because I missed out on the original ones. I do hope that they go ahead and do a re-release of the Bat, or the Bat plane or helicopter, or whatever you want to call it, because that would be an awesome addition to the collection as well. They have done a re-release of the Bat Pod motorcycle as well, which we may or may not get to do an unboxing of later on down the line. But for now, I'm super impressed with the level of detail that's gone into this. You know, all like the little gas, for me, they look like petrol caps, but I'm sure they've got a much better description than that. And if you actually come down here, you'll notice here as well, we've got little LED lights here, and we got little LED lights here at the front as well, so that, you know, if you wanted to, you could set this up in your display with the lights and the features on, all lit up, with the Batman figure either standing on top or sitting in it. As I said, the level of detail that they've gone into, and just also the sheer amount of packaging and preparation they've gone into shipping just to make sure that it all arrives intact, I'm super impressed with. I can't wait to get this in my cabinet with my other Dark Knight figures. This is just a perfect addition to any Batman collector, or Batman collection, I should say. So all in all, I'm super stoked with this. I'm going to give this figure a 10 out of 10, in my personal opinion. That will be the first ever. And I mean, hopefully it's not the last, but if it is the first and only, that wouldn't surprise me. I love Batman. I love the Dark Knight trilogy. This piece here is a holy grail piece for me and my collection. So I'm going to get stuck into those instructions, and I'm going to get this all pieced together, and then we'll whack up the photos on our Instagram page. If you're not already following it, check it out. It's at Jackednnerdy on Instagram, same as the YouTube channel. And so make sure you head on over there and check it out and see the final product. And until next time, guys, stay jacked and stay nerdy.